Ursula has stolen the trident, and we must get it back from her, so that way peace can reign throughout Atlantica from her rule. So yeah, hey everybody, it's RRPG here, and welcome to another episode of RRPG's Let's Play with Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation 2. In today's episode, we are going to go to Ursula's lair to try and finish her off, but then we will end up having to go somewhere else to finish her off from there. But yes, we are going to be fighting her 2 times throughout this episode, and we will finish up the world of Atlantica in terms of story progression. But anyway, let's get on with this episode that's already in progress, shall we? So, how's everybody doing? Hope you all had a great Thanksgiving, and I know I did. And my weekend was quite a blast. I went out to my grandma's house for the weekend with my family, and we had some really good prime rib, and it was some great stuff. And I took my portable gaming with me, and I had my 3DS on me, and I showed that to my sister's boyfriend, and he really liked it. And what else? And I was also playing a lot of, Cave Story 3D on the 3DS as well. And not only that, I was playing some Kirby Mass Attack too. So I was playing a lot of games when I was at it, you know, during this Thanksgiving break. A lot of portable gaming goodness coming from me, and it was kind of sad too that I had to get off of Skyward Sword for a few days, but it's all right. I can get back to that shortly. But first things first, I'm going to be entertaining you all with good commentary. And I thought I wasn't going to be able to get this commentary up and running because my external hard drive wasn't loading up for me for some reason. And it was just, it would always, what's the word? It would just always, I would always keep getting this message saying that you're using a high-speed USB device on a non-high-speed USB hub. And I was like, that doesn't even make any sense. My computer has the ability to work with USB 2.0. I don't know why it wouldn't even do it for me. And so I had to waste like $5 just to get a new USB 2.0 cable, the one that I needed. Well, basically, it's the same like a printer cable, but I got mine for $5, so didn't really need to worry about that. Oh, and hey, Glut is back, and he sure seems like a glutton for punishment. Oh, bad pun. And, yeah, so we can fight him a second time. Basically, there are no new status update changes from him, so we can just pretty much take him out as he is, and, I'm gonna see if I can try to get him to go through. No, he doesn't even go through that ring. I guess we're just gonna have to avoid, you know, we're just gonna have to avoid him not going through the ring of that anchor, and we'll just have to take him out, you know, out in the open. Glutton. You're a sin, you know that, Glut. You're a glutton for punishment. And there I go, use that bad pun again. And yes, he is a glutton for punishment because he is deadly with his attacks. If you weren't paying attention already. Oh well. Let's finish him up right now, and we should be able to get some more experience points. Die! Not me! There, you! Alright, so he's gonna get out of here, and he won't even bother us for the rest of this game. So, looks like Glut is finished. Okay, so we need to come over here, and that rock blocks the passageway to Ursula's lair. And he's pressing this button that's to the side, and that will push down that rock, so that way we can go through it, and we can catch up to where Ursula is. Den of Tides. Even though I don't like the swimming levels, I actually think that this pathway from here, you know, this pathway that leads to Ursula's lair, it's actually very surreal. I really like it. I mean, if you take a look at the, those boilers or whatever, those boiler spouts or whatever, they do give off a really surreal vibe. So yeah, it's pretty to look at. Okay, first things first, let's go ahead and save our progress here, and then I think we will set up our items so that way we have enough for the upcoming boss fight that's about to ensue. And we're going to head up back out here at the Den of Tides, and I don't think the search ghosts are back, so we could just pretty much plow through here and get back to where we left off. Oh, you gotta like that surreal look of the pathway to Ursula's lair. And the tidal abyss, and inside that dragon's mouth, that is where Ursula is located. And of course, there are some search ghosts that are going to give us trouble, so let's take care of them, and let's go ahead and, there we go. Alright, and you can take a look at the slaves that are down there. Yeah, they're also from The Little Mermaid. Basically, Ursula turns mermaids or whatever that she comes into contact with into her slaves. And, yeah. They do things that Ursula tells them to do, which we consider the stuff that she does, that she tells them to do, to be very nasty. You know, slave work. But anyways. Now, since we're coming up to this boss fight, you want to be stocked up on healing items that will replenish your magic points. Because we're going to have to use magic to attack Ursula's cauldron. So that way we can attack her. Because if we don't attack her cauldron with magic, she will remain invincible. That's why we are getting mostly elixirs, mega elixirs, and mega ethers for this boss fight. Okay, we're done here, so let's go inside Ursula's lair now and fight her and Flotsam and Jetsam.
Your time has come!
That Ursula's got a mean look, doesn't she? Yes, she does. And as you can tell, Ursula doesn't have that much hit points, even though it's 450 hit points. But she does offer some good experience points as well. And now, the only way we're going to be able to hurt her, like I've been mentioning, is that we need to attack the cauldron with magic. And that way we can hit Ursula from there. And if you need a replenish of magic points, then you can attack Flotsam and Jetsam because they will be helpful for you to replenish your MP. Now, every time when she regains consciousness, she's going to get Flotsam and Jetsam to come back up, and she's going to start attacking your party in that spinning attack that she is doing. It can do a lot of damage, so you want to be careful. But every time when you take out Flotsam and Jetsam, and when Ursula regains consciousness, she'll revive them back. And there is the Squirming Evil, the song piece, that's playing for when you fight against the Disney bosses, which is actually pretty cool. Which is probably my favorite, to be quite honest. Okay, she's unconscious again. Now it's time to attack her once more. You're gonna regret facing this witch. And be careful, because there are urchins there that do have spikes on them, and you want to do your best to avoid getting hit by those spikes, because it's not cool getting hit by the spikes. Getting hit by something that's sharp or pointy, you will take a deduction on your hit points. It's not cool. Not cool at all. No, sir. So, yeah, we're getting close to defeating Ursula once and for all. Well, for this first time, because we will have to fight her again. And if you know, well, what form she goes into from The Little Mermaid, you know, from her original form to her next form, yep, then that's who we're going to be fighting against.
You'll pay for this!
So, we're going to have to catch up with Ursula to see where she has gone to. And we learned a new shared ability. It's called Mermaid Kick, and it says to swim faster or against currents, equip this and press circle repeatedly. So that is what we're going to do right now, and we are going to make our way back, and we're going to have to swim through the tides to get through this one room, or go this one path that will lead us to where Ursula is. No, it's not Ursula Anders, like Sean Connery, or Daryl Hammond from Sean Connery's you know, who played Sean Connery in Celebrity Jeopardy, you know, with Will Ferrell as Alex Trebek in Saturday Night Live back in the 90s. It's good stuff. But yeah, she's not called Ursula Anders. Okay, so right now I'm just taking care of some abilities that I can equip onto my characters. And the aerial sweep, that is a new ability that Sora has learned. Basically, when he is about to strike enemies in the air, he'll jump and then he'll do this spin attack of sorts while jumping in the air. And that way, you can land some blows on the enemies. More powerful ones, anyway. Okay, so we're back here at the Den of Tides. And, yep, there are some Search Ghosts here, so I guess we better take care of them. And Ariel will gain a max hit point increase. Okay, that's nice. But first things first, before we go track down Ursula, I think we're going to want to save our progress here, so that way, you know, in case if something bad happens, like, you know, if the game glitches out or freezes or whatever, then it's always good to resort back to a save point. And we're already made it past 9 hours in this game already. It's not bad. This game's not really that long. I mean, it's about 30 hours long if you manage to 100% everything and get up to a level 100. So, yeah. Okay, so we're done there, so we can go ahead and head our way back to the, to where the currents are. But of course, we had to go past the sunken ship, and now Glut is not there to distract us. Instead, it's a sheltered core, and there's going to be sea neons coming out of it. So let's go ahead and take care of them. I mean, we can take care of them, but you know what? Actually, yeah, might as well. We can go ahead and we can gain a little bit more of experience points. But of course, I think we're okay with where we are now. So, but it doesn't always hurt to, you know, get some more. So, how many of you are getting excited for Mario Kart 7 this upcoming weekend? I know I am. I love me some Mario Kart. Love that stuff. Yeah, nothing else to really say here, except for just finishing up fighting against these sea neons and whoever else jumps out at us, so we can gain a little bit of experience before we have to go, you know, catch up with Ursula wherever she is. But I'll show you where she is. She's not that far away, so we should be able to track her down nicely. Okay. Okay, why did I not equip that shared ability firsthand? I don't know. Anyway, we go back to the calm depths where the currents are. We need to get to that one that's straight ahead from us, so we're gonna have to use the mermaid kick to swim our way across here. And we go through here, and that's where we will find Ursula and fight her again.
You pathetic fools! I rule the seas now! The sea and all its spoils bow to my power!
Oh my god! It's Big Bertha! No, I'm just kidding. It's Giant Ursula there. But, basically, she is very different from Ursula in her regular form because she's all giant and stuff. But she will not attack us with her trident. Instead, she will be attacking us with magic and with her face. Yeah. And, she will be attacking us with beams like that when she gets into that mean pose. Yes, I'm a fire and my laser! Did she learn that from Cell? No. They don't even know each other. They're from separate universes, so they wouldn't even know who they are, so. And watch out for the bubbles, too. So make sure if you want to avoid, you know, taking damage from her, you'll want to back out of the way and, you know, wait for her to, you know, finish up with her attacks or whatever. And she does gain a lot of, I mean, she does have a lot of have a lot of hit points to deal with. I think about 900 of it. And she will be attacking us with the professional and very awesome face animations that she has on her. And just keep using that mermaid kick to get away from the mouth beam or whatever. And of course, move yourself around so you don't get hit by her magic, because that always is the biggest problem within this boss fight, is staying in one place and then just getting hit by Ursula's magic. And we already have taken down half of her health, so she's probably going to be a bit more aggressive when we're trying to finish her off. Yeah, rightfully so. Let's just continue to attack her. And yeah, for the PS2, this is actually some pretty good facial animation. And, you know, when it comes to games like this, just leave it to Nomura to do a really great job. And like I said, I always think of Tetsuya Nomura as the Shinji Mikami of Square-Enix. And while I think of Hironobu Sakaguchi, well, I think of Keiji Inafune. Well, I think of Hironobu Sakaguchi as Keiji Inafune from as the Keiji Inafune for Square before he left. So yeah, lots of comparisons between, people like them. And we should be getting close to defeating Ursula pretty quickly. There we go. We have finally defeated that sea witch once and for all. Alright, now with Ursula gone, looks like peace has been restored to Atlantica, but not quite yet, because we actually do need to seal the keyhole. And Sora's telling King Triton not to be angry at Ariel because she wanted to do her best to make it up to her father, but Triton says that it was her fault, but because he would not allow Ariel to follow her heart for whatever she wants to do. And, so he has redeemed himself and let Ariel follow her heart a bit more. And he's giving us one more request, and it's to seal the keyhole. And he says that the trident that he has also has the power to reveal the keyhole, like the crystal trident that we obtained before he destroyed it. Where is the keyhole? Well, King Triton said that it's in Ursula's grotto. And we attained the power of Thunder, and Thunder has been upgraded to Thundara. And we obtained Ansem's report number 3, so we will take a look at that very shortly, but we will do that right after we seal the keyhole. So let's go ahead and head back to Ariel's grotto, and we'll find the keyhole inside of the place, and then we will seal the world's keyhole to protect it from being destroyed by the Heartless. So yeah, Ariel's world should be safe and sound. Hopefully. Okay, so let's go over here to the door, and that will lead us to Ariel's grotto. And once as we get inside there, we have ourselves a keyhole that we need to seal.
Tell me, Sora, your world, what's it like?
All about that. Sorry for lying to you.
It's okay. Besides, if you can travel to other worlds, maybe I can too. So many places I want to see. I know I'll get there someday. I'll find a way, somehow. I'm sure of it.
Well, if you find it, do me a favor and leave me out of it.
Ariel says that she wants to adventure outside of the sea, and she knows that she will get there to the upper surface someday. Okay, she gave us a new Keyblade called Crab Claw. That is a stronger Keyblade that she's giving us, and it gives us a maximum HP increase, or MP increase, by 1 point. So let's go ahead and equip that right now. And while we're in the while we're on the menu here, let's go over here to the journal and let's take a look at Ansem's reports. Or Ansem's report. 1. Much of my life has been dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge. That knowledge has guarded this world well. Not a soul doubts that. I am blessed with my people's smiles and respect. But though I am called a sage, there are things I do not understand. I believe darkness sleeps in every heart, no matter how pure. Given the chance, the smallest drop can spread and swallow the heart. I have witnessed it many times. Darkness. Darkness of the heart. How is it born? How does it come to affect us so? As a ruler of this world, I must find the answers. I must find them before the world is lost to those taken by the darkness. Okay, that's report 1. Let's take a look at report 3. The shadows that crawl beneath the castle, are they the people who lost their hearts, or incarnations of darkness, or something entirely beyond imagination? All my knowledge has provided no answer. One thing I am sure of it is that they are entirely devoid of emotion. Perhaps further study will unlock the mysteries of the heart. Fortunately, there is no shortage of test samples. They are multiplying underground, even as I write this report. They still need a name. Those who lack hearts. I will call them the Heartless. Very interesting so far with his journal reports. Basically, it's chronicling Ansem's reports on the Heartless so far. Okay, now that we have finally completed Atlantica in terms of story progression, I think this is possibly a good spot to where we can go ahead and we can wrap up things here. So anyway, guys, next time on RRPG's Let's Play with Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation 2, we're going to resume where we left off, and we are going to go back to the Olympus Coliseum, so that way we can take on the new Tournament Cup that was presented to us not too long ago, and then we will get an early start with a new Disney World. Anyway, if you have not done so already, be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter with the links in the description, and if you like what you saw, then be sure to rate this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave comments below to let me know what you guys thought of the episode. Anyway, gamers, take care of yourselves, and I shall see you next time. See you guys then.